Detective Lucas had seen it all: murders, kidnappings, even the darkest sides of humanity. But nothing had prepared him for what he'd encounter in the abandoned mental asylum on the outskirts of town. The case started with a series of strange disappearances. Young people, all seemingly unconnected, vanishing without a trace. The only clue left behind was a message scribbled on their bedroom walls: "He comes when the moon is dark." One by one, they vanished every new moon. Lucas was determined to find answers. On a stormy night, with the new moon hidden behind thick clouds, Lucas found himself at the asylum. It had been abandoned for years, ever since the tragic fire that had taken countless lives. But it wasn't completely empty. There were rumors about someone or something that still lingered there. As Lucas entered, the stench of decay hit him. His flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows on the graffiti-covered walls. Every step he took echoed through the empty halls like whispers from the past. Something felt wrong, but he pressed on, following the trail of missing persons. Suddenly, a distant laugh echoed from the basement. Lucas descended, his heart racing. The closer he got, the louder the laugh became, now distorted like a voice warped through time. At the bottom, Lucas found a room with walls covered in mirrors. In the center of the room stood a single chair. As he approached, the mirrors started to fog up, as if someone was breathing on them. Then, out of nowhere, a handprint appeared on the glass. Lucas spun around, shining his flashlight, but no one was there. When he turned back, he was no longer alone. A figure stood in the reflection, a man with pale skin and hollow eyes, dressed in the asylum's old uniform. The man grinned, his mouth stretching unnaturally wide. He whispered, "You can't leave now. You heard the call." Suddenly, the mirrors shattered, and Lucas was plunged into darkness. His flashlight flickered back to life, but the room had changed. It was no longer empty. The faces of the missing people stared back at him from the shadows, their eyes pleading for help. In a panic, Lucas turned to leave, but the exit was gone. The only thing left was the man's voice, echoing in the dark. "He comes when the moon is dark, and you're next."